I'm like, okay. And then go boom, boom, and boom. You know, and then if I go early enough in the day, I could go stop by Grandpa, be like, hey, miss you, whatever. Finally got my fucking license in Wisconsin, finally made it legal to drive side-by-sides on the road. You know, I'd be getting a nice set of tires for wheels and tires for in the summer. And then I'd be doing the same thing, you know, getting a decent set of tires for winter and for the snow. Dad's like, oh, we don't have the fucking space to keep those. Dad's like, well, we don't have the space right now to keep those. I said, how we got the fucking space to keep the wheels for or the, you know, other big ass set of tires for your truck? He's like, yeah, you got a good point. I said, if anything, I'm gonna build a little thing letting traffic go. Because I don't want to get fucking hit. Was that an M series? I don't know my BMWs that well. Now you drive like a mall. I'm going. You know, because I build a little like storage shed thing. Off the back garage, you know, I wouldn't mount it to the garage. I'd stake it, you know, put stakes in the ground and then lift it up a little bit, and then I'd have it big enough that I could stack wheels in there. You know, with tires. You know, and I'd lock it. Or I'd figure out how to make that fucking shed waterproof. Oh, they didn't do it yet. God damn it. You know, or I'd figure out how to make that fucking shed waterproof, and I'll tell Dad, hey, if it's okay with you, I'm gonna try to limp that shit along for a while now. And I'm gonna use that to work, you know, I'm gonna put the bricks in it, you know, that we brought home from Grandma's. In there so that I can put a bench in there at least and work and all that. I'm going up this way. And then whatever. But the only thing is, the shed wouldn't be big enough to hold a Defender. You know, it wouldn't be long enough if I put a bench and all that in there. You know, obviously I wouldn't put my toolbox, but so, you know, I just have a workbench and a vise. You know, I'd have to figure out how to make like a tarp cover deal for that. Only because I don't like this corner, you know, because I can't see anything if I'm right on it. You know, because then I'd lock it up. Then in spring, when all the snow is gone, I could drive the Defender in the backyard. I'm like, hey, think you can help me load up? You know, my summer wheels for the Defender in the box, I'm gonna use the Defender to bring them up. You know, work smarter, not harder. Why kill ourselves to fucking bring these heavy ass wheels and tires up front? You know, when we could just pick them up, throw them in the box, and haul them up. If I hold the gate and you get in the backyard with the Defender, you'll give me a ride. I'm like, yeah, if you want to jump in the box and sit on the tailgate, we can. I can. You know, but then I'd be that asshole. Hold on, I want to double take that. You know, then I'll be that asshole, throw it in my neighbor's face. I'm like, what? You jealous I got a side-by-side that's worth more than your fucking $400 Honda Civic that's blowing up? Gotta leave. You know, it's like the lesbians too, and I'll throw it in their face. I'm like, what? You jealous that I got a side-by-side that's worth more than your Subaru? That looks way better too, and it's way more capable. Fucking candy in here. I can't tell what it all is, that's the thing. It's all like chips and oh, these Oreos in it. Oh, this is like a little goodie bag. Huh. I haven't seen that before. Oh, hook the arm. It's like a little goodie bag, huh? I'll just leave it for somebody else. Because I don't really like Cheez-Its. Now I would be that asshole that would take them for just the Oreos, but I'm not gonna do somebody like that. I'm sorry, I'm not gonna be mean. As tempting as it would be to fucking snag like 2 or 3 of those for the Oreos. I wouldn't feel right doing it because, yeah, the Oreos are a good snack, but, you know, not healthy by any means, but the Oreos have always been my go-to snack for years outside of like ice cream. Oh, as I say, I could fucking buy ice cream at festival tonight, but I had a shake at for lunch, so, well, a shake with lunch. I just did a chicken sandwich and with that garlic aioli sauce for that new burger we got.